And at the start of this episode, we see Neckrr died for the first time.
Son of a...
So I'm on with Mindcrack, Neckrr, and myself. Mike has been having a lot of trouble. I would open the chat and show you all of his current deaths, but it's a little bit vulgar right now.
My...
Oh, there goes Mike again.
My
So he's up to 16.
stuff.
Neckr's having trouble with words. Did it go everywhere? Like, were you up on your... Neckr's build is decided to build up there above me, by the way. Which is going to be so awesome. We get to live next to each other. Did it just, like, fly everywhere?
I lost my ladders,
Oh, it's the
my
worst.
wood. Ow, you jerk. I need my... She gave me a dead... a dead sword.
So I'm heading over to Mike's. Almost got pushed off there.
Hey, Gur, I need my wood and my ladder.
Okay, so I'm over at Mike's, and he decided to grow a bit of a forest outside his house, so that's pretty sweet. Anyways, I need to enchant a shovel, because I decided I want sandstone for the house building stuff. To build the house, for the interior. So we're going to go with efficiency 2, and I'm going to go on a bit of journey. I think we need to head west. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's west is the nearest place to go to start getting near a beach or whatever and start getting a ton of sand to build that interior. And I'm going to go travel over there, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I never realized how close the ocean was. As you can see, that is actually, it might be a bit hard, the stairs. It's actually my mountain right there. So the ocean's actually really close, and along with it, since we are on amplified, is a ton of sand. So I'm going to start mining all this out and start preparing to build. Oh, sorry, that was my Skype. Start preparing to build the interior of the base. Okay, hopefully this should be an ample amount of sand. I've got a mix of sand and sandstone, mostly sand, but that should do to keep us over for a while on building the interior of our base. Okay, so I almost just fell to my death. I was mining out this redstone thing, because I had the redstone going across there, and I want to actually be able to make space for building the rest of the base. Sorry, having trouble with words there. It looks like my redstone signal is not going to go through there, because that is going to be wide open. What I think I'm going to do is that I should take advantage of this opportunity of having this wide open space right here that I did not expect. Like, I did not know that we were just blocks above thin air. So what I think I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to have part of the floor here glass, and I think that'll look pretty sweet. But I'm going to continue clearing out this redstone trail and get that all set up, and be back with you guys shortly. Well, I think this looks pretty sweet. It looks nice when it's lit up. That dark part, not as much, so I'm going to light that up too and terraform that maybe a bit, put some flowers there, make it look all beautiful. But I think this turned out pretty well. Just need to get a border around this room and then have some just open space going this way into the rest of the base. I'm going to connect it to this here. This is the hole up there, if you remember that. I guess one thing I didn't show you is that I built this little room here. So this is the actual door to the outside, and the actual name for this is like, that I tried to make is like a mud room or whatever. So if you live up north, you might know what this is, but if you live down south, not as much. Basically, it's a room, so if it's, like, it's cold or whatever, there'll be a room in, like, the house or the place you're visiting, like the shop. Just be a room to get in, like, basically, door shuts, another door opens, you can place to hang your coats, and just to make sure the cold air doesn't also get into the house. So I was thinking of maybe having, like, an armor stand switcher here to put in some armor and, like, tools and stuff, so if I ever die, just, like, step on a pressure plate, get re-geared up. Maybe have a chest and maybe some levers of, like, just stuff to do for the house. Just kind of a control room, a little entrance room, and then I'm going to do something looking up to here I don't know, maybe I'll just continue the glass. Anyways, that's what this is. So we have a little barrier room, and then basically just a barrier room to get into the house. And then over here, we have the glass and the pathway, which is going to lead over this way. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I know that I want to build a nice little storage room. Wow, I'm having trouble with words today, but a storage room. So I'm going to work on, we have this little barrier right here, and this is like the chicken sound barrier. As you can see, I can start to hear them as I get closer and closer this way. So I think I'll put a barrier here, so I think I'll start wrapping this around and having the hallway go like this. Maybe a little lookout over there. We can make this room, the redstone room, full of all sorts of redstone stuff and make it like glass and nice to look into. Anyways, I'm going to start working on that stuff. I'm also going to sleep because Mike is dying a lot, and I will see you guys in a bit. Well, here we go. I've gone for a nice warm, cozy style with some nice reds and some darker colors. I have put a light in here. I think that looks good, nice and symmetrical. We're going to use sandstone for the ceiling. I don't know what I'm going to do for the floor. I mean, this, of course, I like this for here. You can see through, but you're not able to see through the whole base. So maybe it will be something like quartz or whatever, whitish. I think I'll kind of keep the whitish theme. I like this. It feels nice, warm, and cozy in here. I'm going to try to keep it always open. Nice little slant right here. I'm going to continue this on until we get, almost get over to where I want to build the storage room. I'm going to get some carpet, or share the sheep at spawn to get some carpet, so I want to use that too. Hey guys, so I took a little bit of a break from building to travel to the swamp to hopefully get some slimes. And if you were watching the series with Mike for a snapshot survival, you saw that I had no trouble at all, or I had a ton of trouble during that getting slimes, but it seems like we're not going to have the problem here. I just had the problem getting slime balls, as I did not get any from that one. I did travel during the night and get here during the day, almost daytime though, which is a problem. So I'm going to have to wait out here to get some more, but I'm going to try to get a bunch of slimes and not get killed by them, and I'll be right back to you guys. Oh gosh, that's a zombie. Other mobs are probably going to kill me. Okay, so it has been a long while in between these recording sessions, and I had to actually go back and look at my old recordings to even see where we were last. I didn't know where we were on the build, and as you can see, this is quite a bit different. I took that break to go from slimes. That was actually like a 4-day extravaganza kind of thing, because I didn't get to play much over the weekend. But as you can see, we collected some slime balls. We have 3 slime blocks. We can make another. I might keep these as just regular slime balls in case I want pistons, but maybe we can start messing around with some stuff. And you can see I've done a lot of work down here. I have switched. I now am using jack-o'-lantern instead of the lights, and as you can see, the redstone torch is still there if I want to go back. But I think it blends in better with the style. I don't know if I want to make it facing backwards or not. I'll have to look at that. But as you can see, I've gotten some carpet for this, and now we have a bit more of a room. The other thing you can tell is that I actually have built a little thing out here, and we can see up to the sky, and we have another nice little lookout kind of thing, and then also this way. This is going to lead in, and this is going to the storage room. And I've been trying to find a place to put the storage room, and this is where we have all the redstone stuff. So I think I'm going to make that look all nicer, and also as we add more redstone stuff to the daylight sensor or whatever, I'm thinking this little screen through here is looking pretty cool. But it's a very, like, Halloweenish kind of fall-y feel, and I don't know if that's just because I'm building in the fall. But, yeah, so we need to find out if I'm going this way more or going this way. I think the storage room is actually going to be on another level. If we go up, I've been messing around with trying to find, like, the biggest area I could get. Because it's not only the storage room, but there's a lot of redstone stuff that's going to end up going behind the storage room. So, as you can see, I have tunnels like through the mountain at all different sorts of Y levels and mapped it out, and I hopefully did enough mapping. I came to the conclusion that right around here was the biggest spot, which is about where the nether portal is, which is nice, so you can come in from the nether portal to here. But of course, it's a mountain, so some spots go back further than others, and you can see we can actually go back a little further here, but then the mountain comes in on both sides. So I'm still in the process of clearing this out, but I think this will be big enough for a storage room. If you can picture it and visualize that the walls are coming in like 5-ish blocks, and it might be less because I can actually take out some blocks here. Not too many, as you can see. This is air, and it curves that way. This is the side of the mountain, but I can take some blocks out, so it's not going to be coming in quite that much at certain places, but I am going to have to keep that in mind when actually designing the facility. If we go over here, you can see we're actually a little ways above our little place down here than this floor's entrance. So I'm going to have to find a way to put a nice little staircase in, and also figure out what I want to do on this floor, which may not be much, because it may look like we're kind of far below, but the redstone stuff for the, well, no, we've got plenty of room. Like here, the redstone might get down close to. So we'll be able to build something on this floor, I just don't know what yet, but I'll continue to clear all of this out. As you can see, we've got some lighting. I try to keep it pretty subtle. I can never say that word. Redstone, got a bed. The one thing I want to do with the bed is that I remember in the beginning I would wake up and hear the chickens burning, and I kind of just want to keep that just for since it's funny, but I have to deal with their loud, annoying noises. So we'll see. I might make the bedroom like below all this redstone to figure that all out. Anyways, that's going to conclude up this episode. We got some interior work. The next episode, we should be getting on to the actual finally building the storage room and stuff. I'll be doing some more interior work and whatever off screen to get ready for that. And I'll be expanding these lights and stuff too. I just hear a zombie. So, as you can see, Mike's built he's moved the cactus farm from this to there. He didn't get rid of the ugly cobblestone yet, so you better do that, man. And then, if you're watching, he made a sugarcane farm down there, which is pretty sweet. We still need another sheep, but we've got the chickens who don't want to show themselves, but we've got all the other animals, so that's doing good. I think the next thing is to get to the nether and find a fortress so we can start getting blaze powder. And then we can get to the end and start defeating bosses, too. So, this has kind of been planning for the next few episodes. Probably get to work on the storage room, something like an Ender Dragon fight or whatever comes up. We'll switch to that, but that's what you'll be expecting in the next few episodes. I want to thank you so much for watching. It is getting nighttime, so I'm going to head back inside. I hope you have a lovely day, and this is Skatem, and I'm going to see myself out.